Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or as we like to say it in my mother tongue, which is Kiswahili, Karibu. I am Passy, I'm also known as Pascalia. I'm a user experience designer who is passionate about helping mission-driven businesses and organizations build great digital experiences for people. If that sounds like you, hi, I am glad you're here. Like, comment, subscribe, and shoot me an email at hellopascalia@gmail.com if you want to hire me to help you build digital experiences that resonate with your target audiences. Today, I would like to talk about 3 real terrifying consequences of poor user experience and how we can fix it. If you're watching this and you're thinking, UX what? Please go to my first video titled, What is UX Design? In that video, I define what user experience means, also what user experience design means. In short, user experience design is a deliberate effort to make sure that your target audiences are having a great experience with your business or nonprofit, especially as they're navigating digital platforms like websites or web apps or mobile apps. In that video, I promise to talk about consequences of bad UX practices. In this video, I am delivering that promise. So without further ado, let's get started. Point number 1.
Revenue loss.
Good user experience is good for business. And for my nonprofit friends, that means good user experience is good for donations. Fortunately for you and your users, and unfortunately for someone like me, good user experience is also invisible. It feels easy. So this is how it will normally go. People come to your platform, you're able to convert them, and then they leave. The customers have achieved their goals, you've made some money, it's a win-win situation. On the other hand, bad UX will cost you when people can't find your website, or they found your website but it's hard to use, or they're confused, maybe links are not working, or links are pointing to weird places. They can't read the text that you're presenting, and they can't find what they're looking for. Guess what? Now they're annoyed, and they're going to leave without taking any action that benefits your business or organization in any way. Depending on how frustrated people are, they might badmouth your business to their family or friends, or worse, the internet. Now, you've lost money, your brand has a terrible reputation, which brings me to my second point, which is negative reviews and bad brand reputation. Like I said before, good user experience is mostly invisible. When people can easily accomplish what they came to do on your digital platforms, then you've done something right. Those people might actually think of you later. When your brand comes up, they might have positive association with your brand, so they speak highly of you. They might even write a positive review if they're feeling cutesy. However, if your product sucks or people have had a negative experience with it, they will criticize your brand to loved ones. They will trash your brand online, which you do not want. You have worked too hard to build your business, so don't neglect to think about your customer experience. Okay? You must also ensure that you're not alienating any segment of your customers in any way or violating their trust. Which brings me to my third point. Legal ramifications. Honestly, this point deserves its own series of videos, which I will make in the future, but there are a couple concerning violations caused by bad UX practices, such as accessibility violations. There's a lot to cover here, but I like to keep it short. When you're building a digital platform like a website, web apps, or mobile apps, whatever, you must make sure that your product is accessible to people with diverse needs, like aging populations or people with diverse abilities. That shouldn't be negotiable. Exclusion is not cool, neither is it legal. So just think about what you're saying when you don't think about people's needs. You're saying even though you're a potential customer with purchasing power, your money is no good here. Now, I hope that's not the message that you're trying to put out as a brand, but that is how it is coming off to people who need accommodations. You should also know that if someone decides to sue you for discrimination, they will win. But there are also extensive guidelines. like WCAG, which stands for Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, that can help us create inclusive web experiences for people. There's also a multitude of tools that we can use that can help us identify accessibility violations on your digital platform so you can fix them. Other legal ramifications include asking people for their sensitive data and failing to protect that data. So if you ask your customers for sensitive data and someone hacks your system, steals your customer's data, then you've exposed your customer to malicious entities that might misuse their data. So you have to think about all those things as a business. Now, I hope I didn't scare you. You can still launch your digital platform or your product. Just be mindful about your customer experiences. To mitigate some of these risks, here are things that I suggest that you do. Have feedback loops where your customers and your donors can tell you about their experience with your digital platform. Hire a UX designer early on in the process. Don't just bring designers to create an interface for you. We have a lot to offer beyond UI or visual design. Thirdly, choose someone who can help you through these challenges, who can help you problem solve through some of these challenges. If you want to hire me as your UX consultant, you can contact me at hellopascali@gmail.com. If you want to work with another team, that's okay. Just make sure to check your designer's credentials. Feel free to subscribe to this channel for more UX content and tips to make sure that you are creating a positive experience for your target audience. Comment down below what kind of videos you like to see. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Cry hairy.